All right, this question of solid geometry, I've got a square prism. It says draw the given views, project a left view, project a right view, and print a suitable name for the solid. All constructions need to be done and all hidden detail must be shown. All right, they've given you the two views over there and they have asked you to draw those two views over here and then to do the projections. All right, step number one, they've given you a very light shape over there. I want you just to darken that in as I've done over there. And then they said that you've got a 60-degree angle over here. You are then going to draw lines coming down at 60 degrees from all of these corners over here. Right, where it intersects with the XY axis over here, I can then take my 30-degree set square and I can draw a construction line going back that way. And then it says that I need to measure off 50 millimeters in order to draw the views. Right, there we go, 50 millimeters, and I can draw in this thing as a dark line there, a dark line there, and dark lines going over here, here, and here. Right, let's label it. Number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. I'm going to put those on the top part, number 1, number 2, number 3, coming back to number 4. I'm going to come down to the bottom over here, number 5, there's number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8. Number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8. Right, once I've got that in place, I'm then going to drop lines coming down from those points, from just the top points over there. And let's transfer those points quickly. There's number 1. Find number 1, drop it down to the XY axis, plant it in there, label it as number 1. Number 3 is the same distance. I've got that measurement, come down. Number 3, label it. Number 4, find number 4, drop it down, label it. Number 2, there's number 2, find it, drop it down, put it on the, and there's number 2. Right. If I'm a little eagle looking down from the top, I will be able to see that surface, so I can draw that in straight away on my drawing. There it is. There it is. Okay, you'll note that it is no longer a square. Okay, it's been distorted. Right, after I've done that, I'm going to then take lines from number 5. I'm going to take lines from 8 and 6, and I'm going to take a line from 7. Now, what's really important to note here is that I have got what they call a point view. In other words, I've got number 1 and number 5 underneath it. Number 6 and 2, number 4 and 8, number 7 and 3. When I come to drawing these in this view, there it is in the view. When I draw it over here, note it is going to be parallel to the XY axis. So 1 and 5, as a point view over there, is going to be parallel to the XY axis. I've got 0.5 over there, dropping down, and I can draw a line going straight across to 0.5. There is 0.5. Parallel to the XY axis because it's a point view. Number 2 and number 6. There's number 6. Drop it down. Take a line going across from 2 to 6. Number 4 and 8. Take a line coming across from number 4 to number 8. You'll be able to see that part. That's easy enough. Number 7 is underneath this thing, all right? And number 7 and 3 are linked together, but that will be a hidden detail line. Hidden detail going across there. And you are going to obviously need hidden detail going between 6 and 7 and 7 and 8. Make sense? What's the big thing here? If it's a point view, it's going to be parallel to the XY axis. Right, I'm going to do the same for these two views over here. First of all, I'm going to draw my right view. I'm going to take lines coming across from the top part. And I'm going to place myself in the view. There I am, looking across at this thing. I will be able to see that surface. So, straight away, place those measurements. Number 1, find number 1, bring it across there. Number 2, find number 2, take it across there. Please, as soon as you drop these points, label them. Number 3, there's number 3, take it across. Number 3 and number 1 should be the same distance from the XY axis. 4, and there's number 4, take that across. Number 4 should be closest to the XY axis. Number 2 furthest from the XY axis. I can see that, so I'm going to draw that in straight away. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. And the same story, because they are point views, I'm going to be able to see lines going down from those points. So I've got number 3 and 7. Can you see that's the closest to me? So I'm going to drop a line down from 3 to, well, you can see where 7 is. There is 7. Number 4 and 8, and number 2 and 6. Number 4 and 8 and 2 and 6. Note how I straight away label those corners. Let's put that in there. Let's do that. Right, the last one that I need to do is number 5. If you look where I'm standing, number 5 is on the opposite side. So there is number 5 over there, and I need a line coming from number 1 down to number 5. Note, hidden detail, okay? And then that hidden detail disappears behind this line over here. But there would be hidden detail over there. Right, I need to have hidden detail going between 5 and 6, and number 5 and number 8. Right, if I place myself on this side, and I'm going to draw this, I will be able to see the base of it. So I'm going to take the lines coming across to do the base of the left view. What have I got there? Let's start out. Number 5. Go to 5. Go across here. Place 5 down. Draw in 5. Number 6. Is number 6. Go to find 6. Take it across new XY axis. Label it 6. Number 7. There's number 7. Take it across new XY axis. Drop it in. There is number 7. Number 8. Closer to the XY axis. Find number 8. Go across. There's number 8. Note, I can see it. Therefore, I'm going to draw it in straight away. If you can do that, you'll be able to find your hidden detail lines more easily. It's almost impossible to get your hidden detail incorrect if you can draw in the face that you can see first. There's the face that I can see. You can see that part. I'm not going to be able to see it if I'm looking at it from here. Right. Number 1 and number 5. That is the line that I'm touching. So you can see me touching this line 1, 5 over here. So I can draw a line straight up there and label it. Number 1. Take a line coming across from number 4 and number 2. Number 4 is linked to number 8. Number 4 and number 2 is linked to number 6. There's number 2, and I can then join number 4 and 1 and number 2 and 1. Right, the last point that I need to find is point 3. Note point 3 is on the opposite side. So I'm going to take that across, label that as point 3. I've got a line going from point 7 up to point 3. So I need that hidden detail over here, which would continue all the way up to point 3, but you can't see it. And I then need to have hidden detail going from 4 to 3 and from 3 to 2. And that is the drawing completed.